Life representing Palace, so let's tell you about Palace. Rolling straight to the ceiling, crowns and crystals, top like journeys, dishing out malice. Bold up, South London's grandest, far from bandits. Anything other for a goal of elevation, just passing the team over here might finish out bright future, we can't vanish. It's E2's finally day, that's SELHURST. Rev up the engines, no more reverse reactions, phantoms, bands on stream. Share up the team, support the dream team when eagles fly, make noise and scheme. Dare to dream or dream to dare, taking a step to become supreme.
Oh, wow. It didn't glitch. It actually didn't glitch today. Good evening, everyone. Hope you're well. Hope you're doing good. JC will be with us shortly, and this is the Millwall match preview. We obviously play them tomorrow night in the CARABAO Cup third round, and an 8 p.m. kickoff. So very late one. A very, very late one considering. But yeah, it's a game in which we expect to win, in my personal opinion. But look, we're obviously more excited about the fact that there's going to be some changes to the lineup, which is good. And not only that, I think there's some players that need some rest. There's some players that absolutely need some rest. So let's just see who's in the chat. Please smash the like button on the way in. Really, really helps the channel, really helps us to grow. And not only that, actually, we are... I think I'm glitching. Yeah, I'm watching this back on YouTube. I am glitching. Oh my gosh, it is bad. What am I going to say? I think we're 4 subs away from 3K. 4 subs. So, no, absolutely buzzing about that. Absolutely buzzing. So if you know anyone who likes the channel, or if there's someone that's watching this right now who hasn't subbed, hit the sub button. We are literally 4 subs away. Right, let's see what we got here. We got the dog. We've got the dog. It says after everything yesterday, looks like Remain will start. Yeah, we'll definitely go into that. So a clip of Millwall pagans fighting some Charlton pagans. So be careful if you're going. Now definitely be careful. We even mentioned it yesterday. There was a Millwall fan who went towards the Charlton end and then went back to the Millwall end, and they thought it was a Charlton fan, and they started beating him up, which was a bit mad. I can't wait to see JD play. He was in the list I gave to Dan. Now, so yeah, I've sent that off to Dan as well. You know. So yeah, and Dog also says he's buzzing. No, generally cannot wait. JC, how's it going?
I am all right. For some reason, I thought it would be a good idea to try and eat dinner in 10 minutes. So that's why I was a few minutes late. But it was nice. Pork chops, rice, corn on the cob. I was eating good. I was eating fast, so you know.
No, decent.
And I put the rest of it in the microwave, so I don't waste it. But yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. I might drop out in a minute because I've got the YouTube literally right here. Oh wait, okay, I'm all right. I'm not lagging anymore. It was lagging. When I was watching it, was lagging bad and stuff. But yeah, no. Obviously, look, it's gonna be a feisty game tomorrow night. You know.
To be fair, I was surprised about how slowly the tickets sold.
Yeah, you know what?
I think the whole Arthur.
I'm not surprised. I believe North Junction's out again, or is that for Liverpool? No,
I have no idea.
But you think 8 p.m. Granted, it's a home game. But I think 8 p.m. midweek.
Long.
You know, and then you've got a lot of season ticket holders who don't have kids. Yeah, but on the flip side, you would think, oh, this is the one game at least in the calendar we've got to really be like there for. You know what I mean? Them or Charlton or Brighton. Those are the sort of games, you know. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully we still generate a decent atmosphere, but most importantly is the performance on the pitch.
It will be a good atmosphere. Let's not get that wrong. I just think it's one of those things of, you know, it's the first round in the Cup. Yes, we've skipped out the last round because of where we finished.
That felt so weird, by the way.
And, you know, this is the first time we're coming into this competition at this stage. So I reckon that it will be a good atmosphere because Glasner wants to win every single trophy that we're a part of.
Yeah.
He did it with the FA Cup last year. He says it couldn't be the Carabao Cup this year. Like, I'm not saying that that I think we're going to win it. Of course not. But now we've had that taste of winning. We want to. Oh, I want to do it again. Don't care what kind of trophy. I just want to do it again. But yeah, good, it'll be a good atmosphere. We don't play these guys that often. They're probably the main derby for us potentially, us and them and Charlton, because we are South London.
100%. Big up Crypto. Be nice to Crypto. He's actually generally a cool guy. He is, even though he's a Forest guy. He is actually a cool guy. Be nice to him. The dog saying, why didn't they move the general store? Is that my mic?
What? The squeaks?
Yeah.
Oh no, I've got one of those little fidget toy things.
Oh, I thought it was interference.
No. This is a bit squeaky.
Okay. All right. Good. It's keeping you focused.
Yeah, it keeps me locked in.
I don't know. Did they not move it to general? So I'm not too sure.
They did.
Oh, fair enough.
They moved it to general sale. They just still didn't sell. So they thought, you know what? F it. Close the Arthur, move everyone to the main stand, and let them sell out the rest of it. And to be fair, that's probably a good idea for safety reasons as well. Because I'm sure the last time in Millwall, they hopped the barrier and they actually got into the Arthur and started fighting people.
Yeah.
So
silly guy, because he got punched up.
He got boxed up. People flanked him and hit him from pause. I'm not going to say anything.
That's it. We would have avoided the Millwall matches when I was young, too much trouble, yeah, which is understandable. And big up Luke Cena. Hope you're doing well. Right, I guess the best place to
names
go.
Here, isn't it?
What's that?
There's a lot of agenda names here now. Luke
Cena,
Nicky Marinakis. You see that one? you see that one soon.
Oh man! No, when you see, I mean, fair play. That Nicky's new trim, he looks like a whole new man.
But
right, let's talk about Glasnow's presser. Because first things first, out of the blue, we've got some actual injury updates. Both Eddie and Adam will be back for West Ham. Now, initially, what's your thoughts on that?
Nketiah, I'm happy with. We need more striking depth because I think that Uche is primarily going to be a backup for that number 10 role. And at the last point of call, you want him to be a striker backup. So that's originally the one for me. So having just another backup for Mateta, because he's been playing every game, all game, European games, cup games, league games, everything. He needs a rest. He dropped a bit of a stinker last game. And I think it's because he was just tired. I think having Nketiah to lighten the load. And to be fair, I think he played really well against Millwall last year, didn't he? I think he got the winning goal from us from a really good header. And he was actually quite good for us in the actual cup run in the lead up to the final. Like he was part of some
he was actually
part of some really crucial goals. Like he got, I think, the winner against Millwall. I think he set up Sarr for the nail in the coffin against Villa. I'm sure he was a big part late on into the game. Fulham. Yeah, he scored against Fulham. He was a big part late into that game as well when Mateta came off when he was tired. Like, Nketiah is really good in the cups for us. He might have been a bit rubbish in the league if you look at the transfer fee we got for him, but in the cups he pulled it out in the big moments. Even in the Carabao Cup when we lost to Arsenal, he still scored an immaculate header.
Yeah,
didn't he? But yeah, I'm happy he's back. Just more striking depth, giving JP some time. Adam Wharton, though, I think the complete opposite. I'd give him either, as you said, until the Liverpool game. But if it was me personally, I'd want to keep him out until the Kiev game. If I'm really honest, I don't want to risk him getting injured because he loves a good injury. And yes, he gets one injury a season, one quite bad injury a season. But I don't want to have him rush back, plays against Millwall, and then goes off injured again, or plays against West Ham, goes off injured again. I don't want that. I'd rather get him fit, keep him for a week or two at that level, and then play him against Liverpool or Kiev. That's my opinion on those two players.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. especially with water, and just take our time with it. Basically, he's. I mean, yes, he'd probably be on the bench just for number purposes, but Glasser should not play him at all this weekend, in my personal opinion.
Maybe give him 10 minutes at the end if we're winning comfortably or losing.
Even then, just leave it. Even then, leave it. He then also mentions, and initially, obviously, he only mentions 2 players. From what you see from the Palace TV app, and obviously, Bobby Manzi confirms that a 3rd player, who we'll discuss, is expected to start. So let's start off with the 2, Walter Benitez and JD Canva. How are you feeling about those 2?
Benitez was pivotal in PSV winning the league and getting into the Champions League football. So he's a very good goalkeeper. He might be old, but we've had Vicente Gaeta, who he was checked out a long time age-wise, but he was still pulling off the big saves for us. Julian Speroni, same thing. Age checked out, but he was still performing for us. Like, older goalkeepers is not a bad thing, really. I think, to be fair, the best goalkeepers in the world, like Neuer, is still playing. He's high 30s. Buffon didn't stop playing until he's like nearly 45. And, I think goalkeeper is one of those positions where no matter how old you are, as long as you can still jump to each side, you can keep playing football. But he's a very good shot stopper and he's very good with his feet. I'd say potentially even a little bit better than Henderson with his feet. So that will probably help us a little bit when trying to build up the ball and trying to work our way out from the back against Millwall. Because I remember last time we did struggle a little bit. Yes, it was a big blow missing JP so early in that game. Because with JP the whole 90, I reckon it's not as hard of a game. But still, just having that extra little bit of passing ability at the back, I think that would help us greatly when it comes to water.
100%. I mean, obviously, then you look at JD Campbell, like, it's going to be very interesting to see how he actually plays. Because when you look at...
I'm more thinking of where he plays.
That was going to be my next one, because I know Glasgow has mentioned that the international players need a bit of a break. But then we had 2 in Mark Gay and Chris Richards. Now, logistically, Richards had the longer travel. So I wonder... that's a good question. I don't know. I generally don't know which...
If I think for me, knowing... obviously, touch wood, Richards has been all right with injuries, and that's why I'm really prefacing this. He's been all right with injuries, but we have to remember what he is actually like. And I reckon that if you think about everyone being fit, Shadi Riyadh is Mark's backup. I reckon Camvo is Richard's backup. I reckon Camvo is going to be that right centre-back in a year or 2. So I would say my back line would be Gay, Lacroix, Canvo. And he's preferably plays on the right-hand side. He played on the right of a back 4 for Toulouse. He played in the centre and on the right in a back 3 for France under 21s. I think keep him on that right side. He's very right-footed. I'm not going to say that's a good or a bad thing, but he's very right-footed. You want to keep him on his strong foot as much as possible. And, I think he's comfortable in that position, so why not just keep him there? And to be fair, the only other backup to that right centre-back role is, Lerma. I'd much rather play Canvo in there. And, he needs experience. He's a great player. He looks really good for Toulouse for the last few years. Someone as young as him already having 2 seasons of first-team football under his belt, looking like a massive standout in the France under-21 team. We know the kind of stars that have come through that team as well, and he's still a standout. One of the top prospects in world football, actually, at centre-back, which, we might have spent quite a bit of money on him, but I think that he's definitely the long-term future for us. I'm looking forward to see what he brings. I think, in a weird way, he brings something similar to what Trevor Chalobah brought to us last year on loan. That ability to drive forwards and make something happen and be that centre-back to drift into the midfield, look comfortable there and actually make some stuff happen, dribble forwards, make a nice pass here or there, because passing's really good as well. So I'm looking forward to that. The only thing that not so much is his ability, his want and his ability to make forward runs. So even if he's like the last man, and the fullback's looking at him saying, give me an option, he'll run in behind. He'll run forwards instead of backwards. So, yes, it's good making an option. But if the fullback's not on the same wavelength as you and he passes it back and you run away from the ball, it's going to look a bit like a mess, isn't it? But overall, I'm looking forward to seeing Canva, man. Like we don't really spend big money on a real prospect like him very often.
Absolutely. I mean, one thing it's maybe because it's the type of game we're playing tomorrow. Like, just to see him drive forward with the ball, like that cameo he had for France during the international break, I was like, this guy's taking the mick.
The thing is, he's massive, but he looks really techy and fast on the ball.
Yeah,
Like the pace was incredible. I saw him burn someone, and he was like 5 yards behind him. I was thinking, this is only a 15-yard sprint, and he had a 5-yard head start, and he still got there before him.
yeah, this is it. And he's so technically gifted on the ball, like so. Him just running up into midfield, making an extra man there, or running beyond Munoz, whatever it may be. Like, he's gonna excite.
And also, he's got that ability to play midfield. He has played midfield.
Yeah, he's played there as well. Yeah.
So he's versatile as well. He can play centre back and he can play in the middle.
Yeah.
So he gives you more options that way as well.
100%. 100%. Now, obviously, those were the two that I heard from the Glasses presser and Palace app. But Bobby Manzi did also mention that a third player is expected to start. And how ironic, because we had a very, very long chat about this yesterday. About Romain Esse. He is expected to start tomorrow. How crucial, how pivotal is it that he makes a good impact tomorrow?
I think the question I'll fire back to you is: do you think this is potentially his final chance with Glasner? Because Glasner gave him the chance. He gave him a few chances through the league. He gave him the Wolves game, which he did play well. But then, literally, the next game, the Liverpool game, last game of the season, he trusted him. He put him on the pitch, mucked around, and the Glasner hacked him off again in 10 minutes because he didn't do what he wanted.
Yeah,
I think this is his last opportunity to wow Glasner, because I really do think that if he doesn't impress and if he doesn't do this, I reckon he's gonna say, you know what? On that right side, we've got Sarr, and then we've got, I don't know, Uche if you need him, and you got Pino who can play both sides. I reckon that if he doesn't impress on that right hand side, I reckon that he says, you know what, Daichi, you played well up front. You're going to be the backup right-sided 10. And Esse, you're getting a loan in January. Because if he needs to perform, and what I don't remember the last time when someone's transferred from a team to us and then we've played them twice in 2 years from another league.
It's crazy, isn't it?
So, if anything, he's had this opportunity to play against Millwall twice for Palace, and he needs to impress. He has to. And if anything, this is the perfect stage to do it. The people that binned you off the second that any sort of bid came in, I think he needs to perform. And I'm not saying he has to score. I'm not saying he has to assist. He just has to show a really good attitude, a willingness to try something, a willingness to move the team forward and try and create something, because that's his job as a forward. He has to create something. And I think the attitude is the main one. As long as he gives his 100% to trying to make us win, yes, you can do the skills, the tech. The crowd will love it. But you need to impress Glasner, not the crowd. And I think that's one thing he probably needs to remember. You're muted. You're muted.
It doesn't say I'm muted.
Oh,
that's so it didn't say I was muted. Can you hear me now?
yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't muted on anyway. Right. The last time we saw him was Forest. And to us, and I think that's the point that you were just trying to make. To us, we thought, he's coming on and he played well here. But obviously, I'm guessing Glasner saw it differently. I'm guessing he's saying it completely differently. And it's, I don't know, this is now looking at Glasner. Does he want to have expressive players, or does he just want hard-working players? Like, do we feel like he might be stifling players?
If you put it that way, Eze wasn't the most hardworking guy in the world, was he? Yes, he pressed, but he never like put it this way. Pino put in more of a shift than Eze did in most games in one game for us, and Eze played every game for us, no matter what. Yes, it's completely different. Eze is a £75 million player. Eze is just like a kid that's still coming up.
Yeah.
But I think it's just his attitude. I think the glaring one to me is just the Liverpool game where he was told, "You've got to get down that line. You've got to make something happen." But then when he had loads of space in front of him and he just did step overs and a back heel and passed it back right in front of Glasner, he said, "No, this is not what I want." Pulled him off and put Kamada straight on because he knows that Kamada's going to try and run at them and try and do something.
Yeah.
He has to impress, like I say, he has to impress Glasner, not the fans. The fans will love any tricks. I love tricks. You love tricks. But you have to impress the manager. That's the end of the day. And if he has to cut that kind of stuff out of his game temporarily so he can get the manager's favour, then he has to do that. He just has to adapt. And maybe that's what's been stifling him. He hasn't adapted to Premier League football yet because maybe he was used to being a big fish in a small pond at Millwall. Now he's just, I wouldn't say he's a bit part player because that's a bit rude, but essentially he is right now at Palace. He's only a guy that comes off the bench every so often. He's not a constant bench player, and he's only got one start for us. He needs to try harder. He needs to get the manager's favour so he can be a part of the squad. There's a player in there.
Just before I go back to the comments then, would tomorrow's game actually be the best game for him? Because naturally as a player, when you're playing against your former club, all you want to do is try hard to impress, which could work against you. Now, we obviously know that, like, look, if he starts, he has to take his chance. But maybe it might have been better against another team. I don't know.
I think in a weird way, like you said, it's a good and a bad thing to play against a team that just sold you. I think that it's a good thing because I think that when we actually beat them last time, I distinctly remember his after-match interview saying, "My team are going through to the next round. My team this, my team that," referring to Palace and not Millwall.
And he just says South London is ours as well, which is crazy.
Bearing in mind, he literally transferred like a week before the game.
Yeah.
I think that he's got something to prove to say, no, look, I left you guys to go on to bigger things with Palace. I've already won the FA Cup. I've won the Charity Shield. I want to win bigger things with this club. I think that's the angle that he should take and say, look, this is what you guys lost.
Nah, for real. Big up Samuel says here, I like Glasner's philosophy of strongest team first. Seems to work, but does he rotate enough to give minor squad players a real chance? That's a good question. It's a good question, to be fair. We'll answer that in a minute. Big up Louis saying here, this is my first Millwall match, and I'm going to, although we played them quite a few times. So come find us after the game, Louis. Come have a chat. I'm sure this is James. I'm sure if I remember, James is Alpha. So he's not really can't be answering tomorrow's game. Come and support the lads. Big up Nate. So tomorrow's a good opportunity to progress to the next round. By no means a given up, especially with it being a derby, but OG knows what this game means. Big up JC Rich and the EEF chat. Alpha's also incredibly moved by Canvo. He honestly, him and Uche are the ones I'm like, I can't wait to actually see them for longer. Like,
I know I wasn't on the reaction yesterday, but the first cross of the ball, how the hell has he got so much pace and whip and dip on that? I've got
from a standing position, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to overgas him, but okay, hear me out here. I don't remember Michael doing a cross like that ever. I remember his crosses.
Actually, no,
but I don't remember Michael having a cross like that. I remember a crossfield ping to Eze for the Brentford.
Brighton at home for Ayers header, because that was in kind of like a standing position, and he whipped it back post.
I need to rewatch it, but I haven't seen a cross like that in ages. And to be fair, if we're talking about Michael Elias, I'm going to be shameless here. He's the world's second best right winger right now. Yeah, Salah first, him second, Vinny Fraud third. Anyway,
maybe chuck Saka in there before Vinny. Dog saying he's incredibly all the attributes to be a wall beater. I think that's to do with Canvo. Mary said it's a real opportunity for Eze. Yeah, really, really hope he takes it. Alpha, I've seen your lineup. We'll come to that after we've built our one. Mary was agreeing with you earlier, JC. I think SA's being overread a little and just needs a bit more time. Reminds me of a little of Elise's first year. That's fair. I did see this. This is interesting because I actually ended up changing my man of the match because I had it as Mark Gahey on the day. And then when I watched it back, Kamada was unreal. Like, I knew he was good, but he was unreal. This was very interesting that obviously the fans gave it to Pino. But at least I guess
gave it to Kamada.
supported it.
Even in my fan cams, I gave it to Kamada because that pass for Pino's miss was unreal. On a first time pass, nah.
Yeah.
Just for that pass alone.
No, Kamada was fantastic.
And also, he won a penalty as well in their box, but it never got checked either.
Yeah.
I watched that one back. There was a good view for that. That was definitely a penalty.
This is it. Big up Earth, big up Carl. Pat say we don't have enough first team players to risk not rotating. That's a good point. Big up Maka. Smash this scum. Now, look, I don't want Mateta playing tomorrow, or at least not starting. I want him rested. I would also want him to. I want him to get a hat trick. I want him to get a hat trick.
I want Esse to get a hat trick.
That too. That would be good too.
Palace. That's my score prediction.
I don't feel particularly strongly about Mill compared to Brighton and Charlton. Fair enough. Whereas, Yamal.
What about Yamal? Okay, okay. Technically, Michael's numbers are better than Yamal.
Yamal's crazy though.
So Yamal's like I think he's like 19 now. Or is he 18?
No, I think he's just 17.
Hey Siri, how old is Yamin Yamal?
Because I'm sure he was playing in the Euros at 16. Oh, he's 18 now. Okay. Yeah, I think he was playing in the Euros
at 23 now. So yeah, it's 5 years younger than it. Okay, yeah. Yamal, Salah, Elise. There we go.
Yeah. Castro, basically, Bobby Manzi's put it down that he's expected to start. I mean, the word expected.
Bobby. You always trust Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby Manzi is a great source.
Ed Aaron's, where's Mark's statement? Sorry.
Still waiting. Still waiting.
Out there.
Yeah, and Dog, we mentioned about Adam Wharton being back. I mean, I think we should rest him till Liverpool thereafter. You know, don't want to run the risk. Right. Let's build what our starting lineup could or should be tomorrow. Let's automatically put in the 3 players we know who Glasner said they'll play, and then we can work from there, I guess.
Yeah, are we happy putting Camvo in?
We'll do right centre back. I think Mark will play because he's skipper.
Okay.
Especially because if Henderson was playing, then I think he would go. Then he might have dropped.
Okay, are we going to go Mark? Are we happy with Mark Lacroix at the back?
Yeah, I think I'd have him. I don't think he'll make too many changes to that back line.
Because we have to remember with Glasner, he does like to go strong, no matter who we're playing against. Okay.
And then Munoz Sosa, I reckon. Oh, actually, I don't know. Because he did say he doesn't want to change too much. And he's already made...
I think it would be Munoz Sosa. I'll tell you why. Because towards the end of the game, Mitchell was going down quite a lot holding his knee, wasn't he? Because he got clamped by Xhaka.
Okay, midfield 2.
I know it's not gonna happen, but I want to say Hughes Devaney, but it's not gonna be Hughes Devaney.
It's gonna be Kamada in question mark, isn't it?
Kamada Hughes?
Yeah, I think it'll be Kamada.
Or even Kamada Devaney, maybe.
There's no defensive minded one of the two in it. I think he'll go Hughes Kamada.
Okay. Will Hughes, Daichi, You know, yeah, Kamada keeps playing like this. I'm gonna have to buy a shirt that says Camardinho on the back. Okay. Hear
Then
me out. Are we ready?
Pino Uche. Yeah, that front three I'm happy with.
What do we think?
That's still a strong squad. So who's not playing in this? So that's no JP,
No Saar,
no Sar, no Wharton,
no Wharton, no Richards, no Mitchell, no Lerma, no Devaney. It's still it's a weakened squad, but it's not that weakened.
Yeah, and to think we've still got Riyadh and Kopore and Decore to come back. We're soon going to have a
Corey
squad.
has to go through another surgery now because he's had a setback.
Who check?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hearing the new year in it. So we could soon have a bench of like 11, 12 players who could start.
I know that when we lost Michael and Ebbs, but oh my god, that if we had a team, yeah, I know that they didn't play for us at the same time, but in an alternative world, yeah, we could have had a team of Henderson, Mitchell, Gay, Lacroix, Richards, Munoz, Wharton, Decore, Eze, Elise, Mateta. That could have been a Palace team. You know how crazy that team is on paper,
That is mad.
or even if you really wanted to, you could change Richards for Anderson.
And Anderson wouldn't need to worry about defending because Max and Mark are there.
There you go. If you've got a football manager, go do that. See what happens.
Nah, yeah, I think it'll be something along these lines, and then I think he'll then take off one of Hughes or Kamada to rest him for Devaney.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think
Jeremy will come off with Devaney going on, and then you'll probably have, I don't know, Kamada go back up top and then put Lerma in the middle or something like that.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Right. Obviously, look, I think a lot of the media attention is going to be towards our last encounter with them. And that said keeper, Roberts, is no longer with them.
Yeah. He was a third keeper at the time anyway, so they didn't actually miss him
at all. Didn't miss him at all. Do you think they'll have a similar approach? Because to be fair to them, I thought they were very brave in that FA Cup game.
I think they were, but I think that was probably because we were down our main gunman, really. They knew that we were weakened and they thought that they could exploit that. And every good team should think that way. You know, if they've got a weakness, you've got to exploit it. But I think that Glasner's proven many, many times that if he struggles against a team, aka Manchester City, in the next game, he will find a way.
Yeah.
And I think they've still got the same manager, don't they, as last time?
Yeah, I'd be surprised if they change.
I'm pretty sure. But to be fair to them, they've got a good team for a championship team. They've got a very good team. I think they're doing all right in the league as well. Actually, let me double check. No, they're 13th. Okay, maybe not so good, but they're well drilled, very strong defensively. I wasn't impressed with that Bangura Williams in the last game. But they have got a guy on loan that I think he's a beast. When I was doing my research the other day, what's his name? He's a guy on loan. It wasn't Smallbone, not him. It was someone else.
No idea.
Yeah.
I mean, the one thing I will say that
Tierno Ballo. That's it. Tierno Ballo. He is an Austrian winger, and he's techie. Very good. He'll be their main danger man.
Right. Which wing does he play?
Left. Cutting in on his right foot.
Okay. Cool. But yeah, I'm not really phased by them. To be honest, I think
I've got full trust in Glasner.
Yeah, I think we should have more than enough to see this through, and we'll definitely learn from that last time that FA Cup game, because to a lot of those players, that was their first ever experience of
a derby,
a proper derby. And occasions they happen. They could get the better of players, and I think in that Millwall game we weren't even at our best, and we scored 3 goals. And yeah, like I said, Tanganga missing is a shame, because obviously he's gone to Sheffield United, who are like rock bottom of the Championship.
Yeah, so we can't get another own goal, unfortunately.
No, this is it. And stuff. Who've then now reappointed Chris Wilder again. Why do they even bother sacking him?
Completely unrelated, but the other night, Emilio wasn't sleeping. And I found myself watching Charlotte versus Inter Miami. And I tell you what.
What's he trying to do at Peninsula?
No. I'm not talking about Messi. Talking about Wilf, yeah? The GOAT, and then Messi was on the pitch as well. Because that guy was a beast. I know the MLS saying is MLS, in it.
Yeah.
But alone, one last go in a Conference League with a little bit of Zaha. Oh man, this guy is so good. And the fact that my guy got an assist and then won the penalty right at the end.
Yeah.
Again, no, this guy's so sick.
Because I don't know his name, but yeah, he scored a hat trick, didn't he?
Yeah, one of the American Donnies, light skinned guy.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what though, when the full time whistle went and he went and sat on that throne with all the fireworks, I was cringing. That was very American.
That was so bad.
However, one thing I do like is the manager and all his coaching room staff, because they got sent off in the last game. They were watching from the box. All the staff were doing the Poznan in the box. I was thinking, this is just elite shithousery. I love it.
So basically, who was the player that scored the hat trick, you see?
I don't know. The guy with the light skin guy, isn't it? Charlotte FC.
Yeah, Grav, yep, definitely. We mentioned earlier, Wharton and Nketiah are available for West Ham. And we did say we shouldn't risk either of them, to be honest.
Edan Toklomati. Yeah.
I don't know if that's correct, but well done. It sounded right.
I don't know.
I was saying bring Saha back in January. Need this. You know what? It's an extra body. It is an extra body. So this is a good question. Will West Ham get Nuno before we play them?
I hope not.
I hope not too. But you know what? It always happens to us. So I think we need to get to what, Thursday?
I think
it has to be. Yeah.
I asked Dan if he could find a stat for how many teams have played. I think it's how many times has Palace played a team where this is their manager's first game. And I think he said in the Premier League era, in the last 10 years, it's happened to us 17 times. How crazy is that? Seriously, I didn't ask him about who's the next highest, but my gosh, that's insane.
Those new manager bounce things. Crazy.
So you know what that means? It's nearly 2 a year, 2 a season.
That's mad. That is mad. Which European tours are you going on, JC?
I will be in France for Strasbourg. There will be a vlog. I will have my charger pack. There will be a travel vlog on top of it. So it'll be one mega vlog, I guess. 40 minutes or something.
Also, because you're going the day before, aren't you?
Yes, so we're gonna go. I think we're going on the. I think we're go. No, we're going on the Thursday morning because the Wednesday's Rihanna's birthday, so I can't leave on that day. So I'm very lucky boy to be going away. Yeah, so I'll be going on the Thursday morning. I'll be coming back on the Friday, and then I'll be going to Ireland. I'll be flying out Wednesday evening, flying back Friday morning. I was trying to go to Lublin, but there was just so much money. Like Matt, one of our good friends, been on the vlog a few times. Literally the second the draw came out, he went on Wizz Air and got a flight for £62 return. The second the date came out, he went there, got it real quick. I was on there. I think Jen was on there. Said £92 for me per person. We thought, oh yeah, we're doing this. He was filling out passport information, this, that. The second he went to hit proceed, it said, hold on, surge pricing. It's now £400 each for the same ticket. And we thought, wow, that's insane. That's too much money. That's like £1,000 just on flights. We thought, no, I'm okay. And we thought, okay, let's try go to Warsaw. And then he's like, okay, the flight to Warsaw, 150 quid. Okay, you could get there, maybe train it, maybe hire a car, maybe bus it, something. It's like 100 miles. Okay, cool. Filling that out. £300 per person surge price. We're like, oh no. And then we thought, oh, there's another airport in Krakow. You can only get from Krakow to Lublin with a bus. The bus is 5.5 hours each way. And I said, no, I'm not doing that. And then we thought, you know what? It's just getting too expensive. We ain't going to do it. And now they've closed Lublin Airport because of drone strikes near the area. So potentially, the team might not even be able to get there. I know they've got a private jet, but I doubt that the club are going to want to put £500 million worth of assets, the players and the plane and all the coaching staff, in a war zone. They're not going to do that. So, if anything kicks off, I'm sure that Parish don't want his team anywhere near that place. Because Lublin is, I think it was 35 miles away from the Ukraine border. And they've had, I think, the reason why they closed the airport, because they had, I think it was 25 breaches of, like, airspace or something like that. And listen, when the start of the war happened, I think the Russians actually shot down just a tourist plane, just a general plane. I'm pretty sure. And like, I don't want that to happen to me. I don't want that to happen to the players. So we thought, you know what? We're going to save our money and then go lavish to France. We got first class tickets on the Eurostar.
Nice.
And you know what? It was only £8 more than a normal ticket. I thought, why not? £8? Are you mad? Of course I'm going to do that.
100%. Bare leg room.
Bro, we got a table and everything. It's even got the glass in the carriage. Like, aye, big man.
That's lovely. I mean, honestly, when the time comes, I won't lie, I'm going to be jealous. I'm so gutted that none of them fell during half time, apart from the home game. But yeah, hopefully we get through the knockout stages and be able to,
So I'm confident I'm confident I'll get a Strasbourg ticket, because Strasbourg have got a 3,000 caged in away end, so they'll sell that for 3,000, because if it's all caged in, they're not going to unsell it, are they? The only issued one is probably the Dublin one, because I know that they've moved the grounds to the Shamrock Rovers ground, but even then it's still only 15k. I know there have been whispers and stuff saying, oh, we're going to get a 2,000 away end. If we do, I'll get a ticket, no problems. If it's a 700 person away end, gets a bit techie then. But I'm still going to go. If I can't get a ticket, I'll still be in a pub in Dublin somewhere. So if you guys are there, then link up. Let's go. Let's have a good time, innit?
No, absolutely. But yeah, I'll be home doing watch-alongs.
You never know. If we can't get to the game, we might be doing a watch along from the pub, like with you.
No, why not? Why not? But yeah, we won't do score predictions. Look, we'll do our usual stuff tomorrow evening. It'll be a late one, but if anyone wants to come and have this say after the game tomorrow, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, I do understand it's going to be crazy late. The rest of the week is up in the air because there's just so much going on. But as it stands, it'll probably be match reaction on Wednesday, West Ham preview Thursday, Friday might be off. And then Saturday we're at the London Stadium, so a vlog will be present.
Yeah, Rich's first time at the West Ham's ground.
It is.
And
so yeah.
Rich, I'll tell you this now. Even though we're sitting downstairs, it is the worst stadium in the Prem. And it's funny because the next away day you're going to do is a brand new stadium in Everton.
Yeah.
So, you could have the worst.
I generally can't wait for that day.
Trust me, those away days on the train are elite.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a laugh. I'm actually going to order more power banks. I've got 2. I might need 4 because it's gonna be good fun. It's gonna be good fun. So yeah, guys, smash the like button, please.
James, I need to sin bin you. What is wrong with you? Genuinely, this is actually wrong.
Well, you said call him insane, so yeah, you're insane. Well, I ain't been there, so I'm not going to say anything yet.
Okay, when we go there, we're going to have a TikTok. He's just going to pan to Rich. He's going to go, this is beef.
Guys, smash the like button on the way out. Subscribe if you're new. Let's have a little count. We are now 3 subscribers away from 3,000 subs. So
load up them burners, boys. Load up the burners. What are we doing for 3K?
We still got to get Nikki and Dan's roast done.
We done those already.
Did we?
Yes.
When?
Ages ago.
Did we? Is it one of the ones that I missed?
I think so. I'm sure we did them. I'm positive we did.
We'll figure something out. We'll figure out a 3K thing.
And Nate has to do his bloody forfeit.
Yeah.
It's
been so busy that we've got so much to do.
We need to try and get his forfeit done. It might just have to be an unmonetized stream and just let it go.
I agree. Right, let's just sort out a date in the group chat and just get it done.
Or it'll be a TikTok or something like that. So there's no
I want a full
monetization.
20-minute episode.
You can 20-minute TikTok. You can do that.
Fair enough.
We'll figure something out.
We will do.
We've got to get it done. Or maybe we do an updated roast. What do you mean a special?
Oh, so basically, like when we were Nikki did the chip challenge, he said he really enjoyed that. To be fair.
Oh, what, like a preview? In-person preview, maybe.
Could be. We'll figure something out.
Why couldn't we hit? If that was the case, why couldn't we hit this milestone in the summer? Please roast Nikki. Do you want to? Should we do an updated version of Nikki's one?
What should we just? Even if he's not here, should we just cuss him?
I mean, to be fair, we've got wait, are you telling me you don't remember Nikki and Dan's roast? Do you not remember when we made these?
With spooky. Don't clip that. Oh, that's gonna get clipped.
You don't tell me what to do.
I know for a fact if Rich or JC are watching still, they are howling. They're like, "Yep, we got him." Cool. That's an early submission for best bits.
You don't remember that?
Hear the roar.
So when I went on her page and seen her pictures, I said, "Oh,
I've got
jump
myself
scare." Hey yo, what the fuck?
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself.
We are currently at Wetherspoons of Victoria.
Like a moth to the flame.
You know, a wing could take me here. Hello, it's me. We played 3 points again. 3 points again.
I'm like, what did he say fuck me for?
You got it on camera.
Damn. 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 Damn.
Better, yeah?
Yeah.
And they both wear number 14. Don't sleep on Jean-Philippe Mateta. Deschamps.
Each time when I come here, I am abused.
You telling me you don't remember these?
You lot are actually bullies. You lot are actually bullies.
Oh, yeah, most people haven't actually seen these roasts, so they're loving it.
No, legit. If you've actually, I need to find the stream. Send me the link.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? We're going to stay online just for a little bit, guys, because we're going to end the stream. Please put the link in the chat, please. We need everyone to watch it. Oh my days!
All right, let me head over to YouTube real quick.
I'll read some comments. Right. Oh man. Okay, where are we? Are we doing a watch along tomorrow? Ooh. The thing is, most of us are at the game, but Nate's free. We'll get back to you on this one, Mary. We'll get back to you.
The link is in the chat.
Big up, Tim. Doug saying that was iconic last time. Max is happy. Peace, Ross, Nikki. England football versus fans 5-a-side. You know what? We're so much better at preparing things, but
Rich, you was on the stream.
Was I?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Do you not remember this? Like with Michael Elise behind Dan? No?
Oh, was that one?
Swole Elise.
My memory's rubbish.
You're finished. You're
I'm
nearly
not
40.
again anyway.
You're nearly 40. That's
the problem. 100%. Right. Okay.
Click that link and watch the video when you're done here. By the way, guys, that's it's a very funny watch.
Nikki is at the game tomorrow, and
we will get a fan cam with his new trim.
How is Nate's hairline left out of the war zone? He's up there with Nikki, Messi, and Ronaldo.
The thing is, Tim, is this video was made way before way before Nikki sleeping became an agenda.
That's the thing. Oh my days.
I might have to go and re-edit that in now. That is a great idea. I'm not gonna lie to you, Tim.
We're on 2,999.
Come on, boys. We will stay live until we get the one extra person. Imagine if we get if someone unsubscribes now. It's like, no, please. Should I start making a burner just in case?
I'm proper refreshing this.
Oh man.
Just had a new heading for the European game preview the other week. He did, to be fair. Someone unsubscribed.
Did they actually? Oh no. Please subscribe.
We need to.
Twice.
It's gone down again.
Actually.
I
I know, we're losing subs like crazy now. We've lost 4.
It's proper going down.
Daichi Kamada, the Burner Nation is unsubbing. No, I gave you man the match. I know it's
going
down. Oh, no.
End the stream.
If we end the stream, will you guys can resubscribe, please?
Oh man, it's good to have a laugh though. Guys, smash the like button. Subscribe if you need.
Get the burners back, please.
How did we get to 2,999? Unplummet.
Hi. Don't invest in stocks.
All right. Okay. I'm done. After baddies.
Subscribe.